What color jersey you got on? Banks. Let's go, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Time is now. Time is now, fellas. Do it now. Let's get it poppin'.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off.
I think this might be the first home game I played.
Play Memphis this season.
I can't wait to see that. I ain't seen it yet.
Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their backcourt, Mike Conley and Tony Allen. JaVale McGee is out there at Thompson. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot.
Well, one thing about Ty Lawson is he's very good at attacking the defense. Gets inside without a problem. And no...
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Couple niggas on your squad need to go visit the barbershop.
Dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd.
Said a couple people on Banks squad need to go visit the barbershop.
And so it's Boston with it. 4-point game. And George with this stuff.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the evening. At the line for the Celtics, Joakim Noah. That's good from Joakim Noah. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Lawson kicks to Embiid. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Indeed, you gotta go hard, man.
Dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he'd had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
Conley kicks to Mayo. And the shot falls short this time. Nobody near George. tries to save it. Lawson outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They get it back. And it's Shumpert penetrating. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tries yet again. And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That's his first foul.
I was shooting, ref. Oh, that must have been a foul away from the ball.
Lawson dishes to Embiid. And George, here we go. And he shoots it with authority.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. Hey, guys, talking about Joakim Noah, he was still the spirit of that team last season. Amongst all the great talents the Bulls had, Noah was that energizer and catalyst for the team. A true warrior, even in an off year.
Here's George. No good off the front iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Iguodala, no good. Celtics leading by 4. Fires from deep. And there's Paul George on the assist by Embiid. And it's 7 points here for George. Mayo kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to Thompson. Down low. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court for 3. And again, Princeton with the triple.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Kicks to Mayo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lawson kicks to Shumpert.
I did not. I should. That was.
And now the Grizzlies fast break.
Oh, that just pissed me off. That nigga was wide open.
Forget
I
about
passed
going
the
for the
ball.
long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Out to Shumpert. Stolen by Conley. Here's Iguodala. Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something.
Oh, man. Y'all dickheads let him tie the game
setting
up.
up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Mayo again, Shumpert. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. And it's 9 points for Paul George.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Right side, Mayo. Thompson, a screen on Shumpert. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Clark looking around
shooting
the
good
league,
when
there's
he's
no
right
team
now.
that teams want to play
Damn
less
sure he
than
has slumped
the
with him.
Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play
Y'all got,
everybody's
I
on
got
the
Noah
same
and
page.
Embiid down there. Y'all niggas got to get that board.
They take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
That's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
Changes here for the Celtics. Jefferson comes in for Embiid, and Lance Stevenson subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Stevenson kicks to George. Noah the screen to the paint. Lawson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. You know, Clark, the one thing you can say about Ty Lawson is his awareness around the floor. He's just ubiquitous. His vision is incredible.
Excellent peripheral vision. He averaged almost 10 assists a game last season. That's the best year of his career.
Niggas missed both of the free throws, man.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And for Ty Lawson, playmaking isn't a concern. He's got that. His shooting accuracy, though, seems to drop every year. In fact, the last 2 years have been the worst of his career.
Here's Mayo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The pass to Jefferson. Feeds it to Lawson. Wants to get it off to Noah and does.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Reed from the back. She'd be here in a little bit.
Here's Iguodala.
And Reed from the back. She said he'd be here in a little bit.
He'll shoot 2. That is on Ty Lawson.
Yeah, you know, going back to Lawson's declining shooting percentage, really no apparent reason for it. Last year he launched the fewest threes in his past 4 seasons, but he still couldn't find the rhythm, and it really hurt his team down the stretch.
And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran, but he made it well.
Stevenson passes to Jefferson. Noah kicks to Lawson. McGee with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Jefferson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
That was you?
To the middle. And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. Rebound, Boston. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jefferson dishes to Lawson. On the wing, Stevenson. The feed to Noah. Releases from 15. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot by Mayo is no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. Lawson's against Conley. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
George with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And George, here we go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tom.
McGee crazy.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Boston. Conley against Lawson. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Back to Lawson. Embiid is at the elbow. That one falls coming off Lawson's feet. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The screen from Thompson. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. And George kicks to Stevenson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in Charlotte last season. Ended up sitting out a lot of games as a DNP CD. Not the start he wanted with the new team.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And for Stevenson, to his credit, he took the benching in stride. He knew he just wasn't a good fit at times.
Yeah, and his coach, Steve Clifford, was upfront about it, and I thought did a nice job handling that. Clifford said he wanted Stevenson as a Hornet, but just couldn't find a unit with which to make it work.
Mayo with it. Picked up by Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Mayo kicks to Iguodala. And the layup's good off the glass. Iguodala's got 12 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Conley for 3. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Rivers passes to Jefferson. Launches a 3. Embiid kicks to Jefferson. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Dishes it to Rivers. There's a good screen. Goes up again. No good. Good work defensively by Conley.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equal.
I don't know. I talked to him a while ago. When she first came, he said he'd be here like 45 minutes, so should be on his way.
As important.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Kent Bazemore is out there with McLemore. Then it's Sean Williams. Then it's Matt Barnes. And it's Bynum in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And that one's good. Urebko's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And McLemore to Bazemore. Launches it. And another miss by Memphis. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Over to the left wing. Williams a screen. Barnes dishes to McLemore. And again, Memphis no good. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Trailblazers.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bazemore got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here is Williams. He kicks it to McLemore. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McLemore's got his second bucket of the night.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Screen by Jefferson. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the pick. The shot's good from Jerebko. Jerebko's got 5 points so far.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. And the officials call goaltending.
I'm about to say, can I get a goaltending ref? The ball
He
was
got
in the
there
wind.
late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The call will go against Jerebko. That is his first foul of the game. Bazemore passes to McLemore. To the wing on the left. The 3. Bazemore misses. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to Sacramento. Rivers kicks to Stevenson. Embiid against Bynum. And Jefferson, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going.
You're going to let him back you down like that, though. They ain't the old Bynum.
Can't teach, Greg.
Celtics leading by 9. Here's Rivers. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And that's now 6 points for Austin Rivers. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
And Stevenson kicks to Jerebko. Embiid dishes to Uredko. The Celtics working the ball around now. Rivers can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And for Ben McLemore out of Kansas, he knew he had to work harder after the Kings drafted a guy to replace Nick Stauskas. And of course, Stauskas went on to have Clark an even worse rookie campaign than McLemore had the year before.
Yeah, and McLemore actually on the uptick, very much improving in year 2, and that means perhaps Stauskas will be the odd man out. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Barnes passes to Bynum. And again, Memphis no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
On the wing, Stevenson. To the inside. Uredko.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
They need this one.
I jumped too early.
And it's Bynum with the jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Nobody near Barnes. And the Grizzlies get it back. It's deflected. Stolen by Rivers. On up the court. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Some changes for Boston. Joakim Noah's checked in for Uredko. Paul George comes in for Jefferson. And it's Lawson in for Austin Rivers. Bazemore for 3. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's McLemore. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And here we go with Lawson, running it right up the court. The 3 from George. And he gets it to go. George has got 17.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
It's a pick by Bynum. And Bazemore kicks to McLemore. Shot to stop the run. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary, and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still play.
Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Hello.
Locations. Still, it's only
Oh, what's up? Y'all all on the same team or something?
Grizzlies making a switch here. JaVale McGee's checked in.
Word, that's dope.
Thompson comes in for Williams. Andre
So y'all play each other yet or not?
For Matt Barnes. And it's Conley in for Kent Bazemore.
Can you do that though? Can you run? Can you run 5s if you have 5 people?
A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter
Dang, that's
if we're
dope.
talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been
How'd
good.
that work out? Somebody had to be the center.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Excellent communication between teammates.
Somebody got to be the center.
And you do. You have to have both.
Somebody got to be it.
Play, and they were fantastic on that.
Count the bucket. Greg, you're talking about the D-League. Not really a moneymaker yet, but it's really benefited, Clark, the NBA in so many ways.
Clearly has, Kevin, a place to train new players, officials, and executives or management. A way to
Gotta do
test
something
out
about that
possible
game.
rule changes. I think building revenue is the focus, though, and the players make a small salary, but the NBA Developmental League is helping the NBA be better.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
From deep, George.
That felt so good. I thought
It's
George was going to
rebounded
knock
by
that
Memphis.
down. And that felt
To
good.
McLemore. Three-pointer.
Yeah, that shit felt so
And one
good.
foul coming off Iguodala's feed. 11 points for Ben McLemore.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Austin has the open look, and it's Boston with another.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Finally getting the hang of playing with Ty Lawson.
The screen from Thompson. From deep, McLemore. Another shot. Thompson misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Thompson from outside.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
McGee a screen. George against Conley. Pass to McLemore. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Stevenson, and the basket good. Stevenson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley into the lane. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And here's George for 3. And no good.
I had an easy bucket and I went away from it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Celtics out in front. They lead by... Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
George having a fantastic game. He has 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Paul George is out there with Humphries. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Noah. And it's Shumpert in the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And for JaVale McGee, what was once such a promising career is now thought to think a little closer.
Yeah, you know what? He is capable of being a major rim protector and rebounder, but I think teams are getting a little bit impatient with him because he's just not matured to the point that you would have expected.
Here's George. Shot no good. And Memphis the other way now. Goes the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Humphries with the steal. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to McLemore. Back to Conley. McGee a screen. Conley against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And it's Shumpert penetrating.
That one.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
And Memphis making a change here. Mayo's checked in. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that. But he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Pick by Humphries. Back to Lawson. He used that pick to get in close. Lawson's got 6.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them. Take a look at what Mayo's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
That's good from Mayo. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Paul George. And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo. Here's Shumpert. Noah dishes to Humphries. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of cut. Contact there. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Celtics making a switch here. Rivers checked in. And the dunk by Humphries.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man. It's an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft. I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Boston. Iguodala, the pass to McGee. Outside Mayo. Noah with the block. A second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Andrew Bynum's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jones comes in for Jason Thompson. Matt Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Farmar in for Mike Conley. Rivers kicks to Humphries. Rivers dishes to Jefferson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Farmar. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Back to Mayo. From deep. Again, Mayo missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. The spinorama, kind of like using the washing machine. Do you know
take y'all niggas off the
Great
pizza.
idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Nice work there coming off the screen. 15 points for O.J. Mayo.
Watch out now that he's got his first three of the half.
Because I like the way we responded to them 3 L's we took
They're
last night.
finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Rivers passes to Humphries. He feeds it to Ellington. No block shot. And another basket for Boston.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break. Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
I didn't make him do all
Most games
that
he can
just
knock
to
it
get a
down
shot
from
off.
deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Barnes kicks to
Yeah,
Mayo.
6-2-2-1.
The dish to Bynum. And he goes in for the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really that's what makes him unique. That combination of power and polish.
Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 23. Jefferson with the 3. Jefferson missing again.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Took him no time at all on that one. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator, he's an agitator, and he's a team player, I think, at the court. Everywhere he's gone, you know, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
It's a great point. I call him a glue guy. You know, he's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth playmaker, but the game really is built on grit, diving for loose balls, taking charges, making hard fouls, you know, whatever it takes to help his team win. I like that line, antagonist. That's a very good way to describe him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Nazi Muhammad's checked in for Noah. Uredko comes in for Chris Humphries. George is checked in for Richard Jefferson. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Rivers. Farmar dishes to Williams. From the arc. Ellington grabs the miss.
What is this nigga doing?
For Matt Barnes, I really felt last season was one of his best. He was the Tony Allen-type defensive guy for Doc Rivers' team. Did all the little things, and he was efficient. Near his career high for three-point percentage and a career low in turnover.
And I know if I were starting a club, Matt Barnes is the type of guy I would immediately look for. He's that tricky enforcer who has just enough skill to hurt you with his game. So him, in my book, equals winner.
Bazemore passes to Mayo. Here's Farmar. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Start from the slide.
And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Farmar gets it to Bazemore. There's the triple. That is good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Picked by Williams. Farmar dishes to Mayo. Kicks it to Farmar. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Bazemore passes 19-point lead. Here's Shumpert. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Mayo, that's good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And Lawson, here we go. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one here. All sorts of time. That misses off the backboard. Celtics leading by 17. Again, Shumpert missing. To the left wing. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound, Boston. Urebko's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So changes for Memphis. JaVale McGee comes in for Sean Williams. And Mike Conley subbed in for Jordan Farmer. Rossing kicks to Muhammad. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Up off the screen. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, there was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Ty Lawson. Bazemore dishes to Conley. There's the pass to Bazemore. Conley kicks to Iguodala. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 19 points. The three from George. That's good. George has got 24 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost the
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And Shumpert slams it in.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Conley for 3. Offensive rebound. Bazemore. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Come on, Paul George.
Most of
You
the
gotta
time,
make
that
that.
shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Iguodala, the pass to Conley. Deflects the pass. Good if it goes. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Boston on top. Running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Celtics leading by 20. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Iguodala. McLemore is out there with Conley. Then there's Thompson. And it's McGee in the 5 spot. There's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Conley up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Conley dishes to McLemore. Feeds to McGee. And Boston with the rebound. Noah's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Ellington. And Ben in on the low. Ellington's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. Iguodala setting the pick for Conley. This one for 3. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
5 on the clock. Here's Rivers. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Iguodala. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Thompson with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
McGee a screen. Outside Conley. In the corner, it's McLemore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Jefferson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's McLemore. Can't hit from in close. Boston leading by 21. Here's Ellington. McGee with the block. And here we go. McLemore.
That nigga Joakim Noah is doing his thing, man.
Can't get it to go. Jefferson with some nice D.
I see why.
Just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. There's another opportunity, and everything's
I see
going
why
right
you
for
love
these
him,
guys.
but that nigga's out here doing his thing.
Fast break. McLemore's got it. Conley gets the bucket. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Rivers kicks to Jefferson. And the whistle blow. It's going to be an on for Iguodala. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Ben McLemore.
I had to give him a shot because he was playing so damn good.
That's foul number 2 for him. Fires for 3. Another miss by Conley. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Ellington. Good work defensively by Conley.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Making some changes. Chris Humphries has checked in for Urepa. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Austin Rivers. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Ellington kicks to Humphries. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dominant scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And I like how they've taken that first half. We saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Stevenson drives in. Here's Humphries. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he's that open.
Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeky.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
That drops. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Conley, the pass to Mayo. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Out to the right wing. Jefferson dishes to Humphries. Now the feed to Ellington. He kicks to Noah. 6 to shoot.
And you look at Joakim Noah, I mean, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot blocking you want. But then he also has tremendous passing skills and instincts and the energy of a mountain lion.
The first free throw is good. Joakim Noah hits them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
There's a good screen. Here's Conley. And it's Memphis with another.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top.
Yep, weren't there in time enough
I don't know.
challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, the mark goes up for him.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, wow. I didn't pay attention.
Now here's Mayo. Iguodala, right side. Takes a three. And it's Iguodala again missing.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Humphries gets the rebound. Humphries has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Stevenson. Shot is no good. Excellent D there for Mayo. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Picked by Humphries. Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Noah. From 13, Humphries, no good.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from O.J. Mayo. Dishes to Humphries. Stevenson again. It's coming. The offensive rebound. Noah. And it's blocked by Conley. Jacks up a three. But they get it back. Shot by Mayo is no good. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
Who else is punishment with that two-handed throwdown?
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Outside Conley. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. shows the focus there. Nails the technical. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Embiid, he's checked in for Humphries. Paul George comes in for Richard Jefferson. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Lawson in for Wayne Ellington. Conley with the three.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Pass to Thompson. He feeds it to McGee. Paul George with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Lawson with the ball. Outside jumper. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
Bale brings the double team. Here's George.
Cause they ain't do my subs.
Offers off the pick and hammers it home.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker. He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Clark, thinking back to Mike Conley was drafted fourth back in the 2007 draft, fourth overall. He was in an instant start, but he has gotten better every season.
Yeah, it took him a little while. I mean, he was only a freshman coming out of college back in 2007. A slow start. He had to fight for minutes, grind away. The Grizzlies kept trying to get his replacement, it appeared. He stayed the course, and now he's their franchise point guard.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. His advice, clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And thank you, Doris.
You know, you think back, Grizzlies contemplated trading Mike Conley early on in his career, and I tell you what, aren't they glad that cooler heads prevailed? I mean, his rise
I ain't hit a three with Kyle Lawson this whole season so far.
in the Western Conference.
And he getting wide open. I can't shoot with him. And he getting wide open. Look, there he tripped.
To cut the lead to single digits. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Yeah.
The call will go against Urepka.
And Mike Conley may be the best player in the NBA never to make an all-star team. I really feel like it's unfair to call him underrated now, because if you go around our league, all teams respect what he's been able to do in Memphis. Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
McGee, the pass to Iguodala. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Conley into the lane. No luck.
I think my boys gonna be ready for playoffs, man. We turning it around over here,
I
man.
mean, the rebounding has been very
Turning it around over here, man. We took three tough losses last night, man. I had to go back to the drawing board, man. Think about why we came here.
Does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten
Think about why we got together.
A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
Yeah, they did. Their depth is really one of their greatest attributes.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for George. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. But if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here's Barnes for three. Shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. And George The layup missed. 5-second
Game,
differential
man.
between the shot clock and the game clock. On the basket by Jones.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Dawson kicks to George. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Knocked loose. Offside Lawson. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan.
There go a 3 with Ty Lawson. He must have heard me. Yeah, he must have heard me.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win.
It was the last shot of the game.
Throughout the game. I thought there was great energy.
He said, I got one for you,
So
nigga.
it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about.
It ain't new and improved. It's like I had it in my mind. I said, I already played
Thank you for joining us.
2K, Dre, and you. I said the next tough competitor gonna be Banks. I gotta get him out the way.
Watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
You know, I'm playing. I mean, as far as like people we wreck with, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to beat Monster. I should be able to get him out the way. I don't underestimate nobody, but yeah, I know. I played him last night to the game last night. He was looking alright. Alright. Yeah, I know. That nigga Joakim Noah had 19 boards, 5 and 19. And B had 10, 15.